My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of The Beekeeper. And Jason Statham is one of my favorite action stars. I'm the one person who liked The Meg 2 last year. I didn't hate The Expendables 4, and I really liked Operation Fortune. And this is a movie I heard great things about. So I actually watched it with kinda high expectations, and unfortunately, this movie just let me down. Let's begin talking about what I do like about it, and it's the look of some moments. Like, this is a very well lit movie, and the final action scene is very good. The rest of the action, however, is not. Like, this movie is filled with some terrible editing, where every big action sequence is just chopped to bits and it doesn't flow as well as it needed to. On top of that, I also found the tone to be all over the place. I wasn't sure if it was meant to be light, goofy fun, if it was meant to be taken seriously. Like, sometimes it feels like the Bourne movies, sometimes it feels like a cheesy 90s action movie, and it just felt very inconsistent to me. Like, especially one scene at a gas station that is so over the top compared to anything else in the movie. And it's just like, what are you going for here? I don't think David Ayer does a good job. And I do think he can make some good movies, but he's very hit or miss, and this movie is a miss. You've also got the story, which I found to be a mess. Now, the inciting incident is good in theory, but the execution just lacks any bit of impact. Like this old lady getting scammed. It happens and then she kills herself. And now the movie starts. And it's like, you could have leaned into that a bit more, but I guess it solves its purpose. And for the first 20 minutes, I was kinda on board with this movie, but it loses focus really fast. Like, I forgot completely about the old lady by the 40-minute mark. Because it just adds all these new characters, all these new locations, and it just lost focus of what the movie was about at the start. And because of that, you kind of lose me as well. There's even a point where, like, he starts attacking SWAT officers and police officers, and I'm like, okay, why is he doing this? Like, it's gone really off the rails from him attacking these scammers to everyone, like literally everyone else. The last act, too, also feels like a completely different movie. I don't think the world building is any good. The villains are as generic as they come. And Jason Statham is here to kick ass, but the movie doesn't focus on him enough. It focuses on these two agents, which are just terrible characters. They do their thing, and then it cuts to an action sequence with Jason Statham. Then it goes back to them, and I'm just like, focus on the main character maybe a bit more, why don't you? Like, I don't care about these other characters. They completely overshadow the entire movie, and Verona could have been an interesting character, but they do nothing with her. Then we get to the cast, and I think Jason Statham does a fine enough job. I just wish he was given more attention. Emmy Raver-Lampman, I thought, did terrible. She's atrocious in this movie. Josh Hutcherson, I like how over the top he is. I thought it was an enjoyable performance. Bobby Nadira, I think, is awful. Felicia Rashad, I think, does a good job with her short screen time. And I thought Jeremy Irons did a good job. So you've got some decent performances. It's well lit. There's one good action scene, but honestly, this movie was just a drag to me. It's nothing new, and it's not even done well. The script is a mess. It's all over the place. It loses focus, and I don't even think this is a fun movie to watch. So I'll give The Beekeeper a 3 out of 10. I'm glad I didn't see this movie in theaters. I would have, but it was minus 40 degrees Celsius out, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to wait. But Have you seen The Beekeeper? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin,